Hey, how you doing? I'm Tim the Bartender. Welcome to my bar of truth and spirits. I got some news for you. A couple of people that subscribed to my channel said, Tim, talk about Pennsylvania. I'm like, what you want me to talk about Pennsylvania about? Hey, talk about the manhunt. Hey, dude, it's not like I'm avoiding the subject. I love to talk about it. It's got to be the right time. And now's the right time to talk about it. Frein, survivalist, marksman, sniper, killer, on the run. This guy is good at what he's doing. He's virtually uncatchable. We got 500 policemen looking for this guy. Not to mention the ATF. Not to mention the U.S. Marshal's Office and the FBI. No one can find him. Oh, they can find stuff he left behind, but they can't find him. Manhunt is underway. Look, I'm not going to say that what he did is right or wrong, because I will not condone murder. But I will say this. Why is this man who's never really had a run-in with police before be willing to lose his life shooting a cop or ambushing the barracks there in Blooming Grove? I'm just asking, what's up with him? At some point, we got to recognize that people are pretty disgruntled, more than pretty disgruntled. People are angry. People are outraged with the treatment that they've received from police. People are up to here with being picked off by cops. Now, I don't know if that's exactly why this guy did it. Man, he could just have a mental disability. But according to some information that they haven't really turned over yet, they say the man has a beef with the Pennsylvania police force. All right, that's how he feels. And obviously, he's not afraid to execute, put a plan in motion. The man has a strategy. Man had an exit plan after he invaded or ambushed that barracks. That man had supplies already stashed. He was well equipped to hide out in the Poconos. That's why he's been so successful. Look, guys, they just found breaking news. They just found that Mr. Frein, Frein, he left a letter. They're not going to say where the letter was left or how they got the letter, just that they have this letter where he admits to the whole act. We already knew he did it. Oh, we assumed he did it. But now he's saying, yeah, I did it. I killed these officers. I tried to kill the second officer. I shot up the barracks. I planned this all out. And he's sort of poking at the police force. Now, he doesn't give an explanation for why he did it, just that he did it. And he also leaves no one with an inkling of if he'll turn himself in. Now, look, I know, like you know, this guy turns himself in, lights out. That's right. I mean, he killed an officer, Corporal Boyd Dixon. That's his name, Corporal Boyd Dixon. Man didn't do anything to anyone except do his job. I don't know the background of Mr. Dixon, but if that's true, this is murder. Now look, I'm not in support of rogue cops. Neither am I in support of people who kill cops just to kill them. I think that's some bullshit. I don't think I could do that. I could support that with a clean conscience. Sorry. Not that type of guy, not that type of show. I don't run that type of bar. But I tell you this, people need to look a little bit closer in all the anger and resentment people feel about the police state. We need to look at that, because if you don't, you're going to have a lot more of Mr. Freins running around, popping holes in cops. And also know this, if we got a lot more of those, we're going to have a lot more cops getting a lot more edgy and shooting more civilians. Funny how that works, right? All right, folks, look. I want to know what you think about this case. You know what I think. I think he's wrong. I think he's on the run. I also think it's a fucking shame they can't catch one guy. All these resources, all this technology, one guy eludes them? Come on. It's bullshit. It just further shows that we are not safe because we have inadequate use of technology. Or they'll use it. The NSA shit, they'll use it to track you and I, but they can't catch a cop killer. Now, either they're grossly incompetent or somebody's fucking lying to us. Now, I don't know which one it is, but something's going on. Take your pick. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. More stories on the way. Yeah, I got a great story coming up. Stay tuned for that one. I'm Tim the Bartender, and I'm out.